Hi guys, I hope that you're having a good day. I had a really good one. You see, I work at a store full of really pretty things. And today I got to take some of those pretty things, bring them to my house, and decorate my front porch. And it was so much fun because it's one of my favorite things to do. The other one is once I get it all pretty, to take my camera and take pictures of it. And then we post this on our social media for the store that I work at. It's a lot of fun and I love doing it. So today I got up, I drove over to the store I work at, got all the pretty things I wanted to use and that I want to keep, but I can't. And I got back and I decorated, and I got the camera out and I was ready to take the pictures. And I realized, it needs a couple more things. Like there was this one big tall thing that you could put a wreath on that I wanted to put behind a rocking chair, only there was a problem. I could not drive to the store now to go grab it because my husband had taken the car to drive himself to work. What am I gonna do? I mean, I couldn't walk. I mean, I could walk, but do you want to go happen to walk a long distance with like this big heavy thing to carry back? I don't. Remember, I like long walks in Target, not down the street carrying big heavy things. I want a shopping cart. So I called up a friend of mine, and I am so blessed that God has given me great friends who are there for me and who I'm able to be there for as well. And so I called her up on the phone, and I asked her, hey, could you give me a ride to the store that I work at to grab a few things? And she said, sure, I can do that. And we had a really great time. We went and grabbed coffee. That was my way of saying thank you because she's a good friend to me and I want to be a good friend to her. And I was just so grateful. Now, David, if you remember, is the youngest son of Jesse. He has 7 older brothers. And God has told Samuel to choose him as the next king, and he's been anointed for later. We just talked about how David fought Goliath. Remember him? Big giant. And now David is going to work for King Saul. He's going to be a soldier. And he's there for a long time. And he makes friends with King Saul's son, Jonathan, which is really good because it's lonely to be in a new place where you don't know anybody or nobody likes you. Because King Saul definitely did not like David. He hated David. He hated David so much, he wanted to kill him. He was jealous of David because he knew that one day David would be king, and he knew that God was with David. And God was no longer with King Saul because King Saul was no longer with God. King Saul only thought about King Saul, not about what God wanted anymore. And that's why he would not stay king forever. So he really doesn't like David, and he wants to kill him. And he even tells his son, Jonathan, I want you to go kill him. But remember, Jonathan and David are good friends, really good friends. Good friends enough that Jonathan would risk his dad's anger to take care of his friend. So Jonathan, instead of killing David, he takes him out to the woods and he has him hide behind a rock. He tells him, I will be back in a few days. I will give you, this is a secret code word. If I say this, it means that it's safe and you can come home. If I say this other code word, do not come back. Run away. Go, hide. Well, a few days pass, and Jonathan goes out there to the field, and he says the code word that means run, because he tried to talk his father kind of out of his anger and to calm down and not kill David. But King Saul could not be talked out of his mood and his hatred. He wanted to kill David. So Jonathan went to that field. He told David, and David was able to get away and hide in a cave where he lived for quite a while until it was time for him to come back and become king. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, about David becoming the king of Israel. And until then, I hope that you can be a good friend to somebody. Do you have a friend that maybe needs a hug, or don't go buy them coffee maybe, but maybe just kind words? Are you there for your friends? Are your friends there for you? Remember that God loves you and He wants the best for you. And that's why He brings these amazing people into our lives to be our friends. The Bible also says that he who has friends must show himself friendly. So, my challenge to you today is to be a good friend. Like I said, go call them up, or hey, buy them coffee. I don't know. Take them to Target. Hey, friends. Whatever you do, have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.